Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday, March 27th, and we're going to do a quick update on Bitcoin and just kind of see where we're at. Yesterday's Zoom session, we were on this candle here, and we were in a green candle. We had just gotten rejected off the 50 EMA, but from that Zoom session, we actually started to drop lower and back inside of this new flag resistance area. We are now in a green candle. We are still above the 9 EMA. We're still above the 30 EMA, and we are still inside of this major resistance box. But we knew this. Going into this box, I told you guys that this is not a box that's going to break very easily. It stood as resistance for 45 days straight, would not break through this box here. So that's going to become a very tough resistance to break through now that we fell underneath it and we're trying to get above it. Still haven't cracked it. We still cannot discount the bearish pattern as far as the double top. Double top is still in play. I still like the formation of the flag and how perfect it is, to be honest with you. It's been in a really tight range. The MACD still looks good. The RSI, relative strength index, is at 53 points. So when I see that, when I see the RSI and where it is, and I see the MACD, I'm leaning 60-40 towards the flag versus 50-50 on the flag. If the RSI was weak, if we were down here at 38 points, I would say, you know what? I don't like the way that the strength of the index is looking. We're more than likely going to come down. I would be 60-40 in favor of the bears. But in this case, looking at the RSI, looking at the momentum indicator, even though we are losing a little bit of that momentum, this is a typical scenario when we're about to break out of the flag. We have that decrease of momentum, then we have that nearing of the cross indicator, and then a breakout. So that's what gives me that 60-40 in favor of the bulls, that this is still in play for me. However, looking at the tensor heat maps, I cannot discount that the they removed that secondary heat that we saw yesterday in our Zoom session. So in yesterday's Zoom session, we had another heat building up here at 8100, which coincided to our top of resistance of that flag breakout. They removed that. They still kept the 78, 78, 7900, 78, 75, 7900 liquidity pool up here. So that's still something to consider. The heat at the bottom is starting to taper off a little bit down at the 56,000 area, as well as, excuse me, the $5,500 area. They are tapering down, and we have this new area at 6,000 to the downside. So we still have a scenario for both the bears and the bulls to consider. So I am again 60-40 in favor of the bulls. And that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. Not much is really changing on that. We're still having to wait to see how maybe the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, we see a move on either whether we go up or we go down. I'm hoping that by Saturday or Sunday's morning, Sunday afternoon, my time is Asia's Monday morning, and hopefully we can see a strong move by then. Looking at the rest of the market, ANKR is still putting in some pretty good numbers here. Here we are, they're still at 25%. Let me just scroll up here. Wow, 70% on whatever this is, Cortex. I don't know what that is. CTX, whatever shitcoin that is, definitely put in a really nice candle here. Put in 85%. I'm sure this is if you count the wick, I'm sure it's a 100% candle. Let me see here. Yeah, 125% candle, including the wick. Candle body itself closed out at 85.09%. What else? We got dusk. Put in a nice 12% increase in the past 24 hours. So a lot of these shit coins are putting a little bit of work, not much. Majors are not doing much here. Let's continue to scroll down. 14% MTL, again, another shit coin popping out. Uh, RLC, another shit coin, putting in 15%. Little pop from that. STX, 8% in the past 24 hours. Let's see anything significant. Nope, nothing much. Um, yeah, nothing much. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Really, the only thing that I'm concerned about is Bitcoin. I'm not looking at any of these shit coins for any direction at all whatsoever. I'm looking more for Bitcoin and see how things are moving with that. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones real quick. Let's see where we're at. On the weekly, we had a nice little bounce, but it looks like it's losing steam. I was wondering if we'd at least reach the 200 EMA for that rejection, but no, it looks like we're starting to lose that the steam on that. Looking at the weekly candle, already putting in a wick here. We did get a nice bounce off the 0.50 mark. I'm with Mr. Mo. I think we're going to see still a lot more bleeding to the downside. If you look at the monthly, I'm looking for a touch of the 200 EMA and maybe a wick to the 618 before it's all said and done and before we reverse. But with the markets, you never know. But TA tells me that's the higher probability. So that's what I'm going to be looking for the Dow Jones. Guys, we'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll take a quick look at Bitcoin and see how things are looking and shaping up during the day for that. Honestly, I don't think we're going to see much move from this update video, but we'll see how things are looking then. Till then, have a good day, everybody. You can hit me up on Discord if you need anything. I'm gonna relax, take a shower, watch some Netflix, play some video games, and just take it easy. Have a good one, guys.